Hey, what's up, Geeks Under Grace? My name is Mike Pyatt, and I'll be conducting this week's Ask GUG. We going with GUG, right? No GUG. GUG? Okay.
Fictional childhood hero.
I thought about this question a lot, and the honest answer is The Rock. Dwayne The Rock Johnson was my childhood hero. I tried to think of any cartoons or action figures I had, but I just kept coming back to The Rock. He pretty much dominated my childhood throughout the mid-90s to early 2000s.
Who are your musical heroes?
I like Otis Redding from The Temptations. I like Queen, so Freddie Mercury, Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson, of course, like Biggie Smalls and Notorious B.I.G. I like Carlos Santana.
What is your favorite beverage of choice?
Milk.
Are you into apologetic?
I guess you could say so. I like to explain my faith as rationally as I can. I'm not saying I'm on the level of a C.S. Lewis.
Your most heroic childhood act?
He was playing a heated rival team in a basketball game. It was late in the fourth quarter. The game was tied. I got fouled. I had to shoot 2 free throws. I made both free throws, and we won by those 2 points. And I was feeling pretty heroic that day.
Favorite color?
My favorite color is black, but I'm feeling red lately. As you can see, I got a lot of black and red. So I guess you could say my favorite colors are black and red.
Favorite video game music?
Well, my favorite video game soundtrack, I'm about to go all the way back to Sonic the Hedgehog 2. I just love that music, man. Casino Nights, Top Hill, Chemical Zone. I love aquatic ambience on Donkey Kong Country 1 on the Super Nintendo. I love that song, man.
Are you a Marvel fan or a DC fan?
I'm not going to answer that question, but what I will do is show you my cards. Maybe that'll give you a hint.
All-time favorite Christian artist?
I really don't have an all-time favorite artist, but what I will say is that Hillsong takes me places that no other artist does.
What console do you game on?
I have an Xbox One and a PlayStation 4. Right now, I play the Xbox One way more than I do the PlayStation 4. And it's not necessarily because the Xbox One is a better system or not. It's more that I interact with people more in the Xbox One than I do on the PlayStation 4.
Your shoe collection?
Ironically, I was just talking about this with my pastor on Sunday. I was telling him since I wear size 18, it's hard for me to find the shoes that I want. But it's kind of like a gift and a curse in a way because I am able to save money on shoes because I'm not buying them all. My hat game on point though.
Do you have any dating advice?
The only advice I can give is to be patient. Not too patient, but patient enough to understand what you want and where you want to go. And honestly, be prepared to not get what you want. I mean, that's like the hardest part of dating. You expect it to go one way and it goes the completely opposite way.
Bulbasaur, Squirtle, or Charmander?
Definitely gonna have to go with Squirtle, man. Come on. Really? Squirtle squirt, man. Squirtle game. I love Squirtle, man.
What do you think about making secular music as a Christian? Is it every bit as God glorifying, or does it need to mention God in it explicitly?
As far as Christians making secular music, honestly, the way I look at it is, if your lyrics are turning people away from God, then you really got a problem. I mean, when I write my songs, I'm not hiding the fact that I'm a Christian. I won't get mad at artists that don't scream Jesus, Jesus, Jesus 100,000 times in their song. I mean, the way I look at it is art, and your art should always point people back to Christ. But if it's pointing people away from the Christ, then you really need to evaluate your lyrics. Same person that asked this question asked the question about Lecrae and how people hate that his lyrics aren't as Christ-centered as they once were. I don't think his music is leading people away from Jesus. I think it's doing the exact opposite. And I think people don't fully understand what he's doing in his music, so they try to find ways to, I wouldn't even say criticize him. I mean, they're worried about him, but they show it in a weird way. All I can say is just pray for the brother, man, and just encourage him and try not to knock him down. he's going to need all the help that he can get. And that's the end of this week's Ask GUG. I'm not really sure who's hosting Ask GUG next week. What I am sure of, though, is that they're going to bring quality content, because that's what we do here at Geeks Under Grace. We give you Christ-centered, geek-cultured, quality content. Try saying that 5 times fast. So why don't you hit the subscribe button so you can get all the quality videos that we post on YouTube. Come visit us on geeksundergrace.com, and don't forget to come and see us on Facebook and Twitter at Geeks Under Grace. Again, my name is Mike Pyatt. I hope you had a wonderful time. I hope you have a good week. God bless.